Welcome to Network Marketing Pro. My name is Eric Worre, and today I want to talk about dealing with challenges with your upline. How to solve a challenge with your upline. If you're new to network marketing, that means the person maybe above you in the structure, maybe they're your sponsor, maybe there's somebody in leadership above you. And there are different kinds of challenges with your upline. Challenge number one is they don't give you any support at all. Okay, let's talk about that one before I get to challenge number two. You get no support, they signed you up, they kick you to the curb, and you feel completely upset because you're not getting the direction and the encouragement and the involvement that you want. Here's my best advice. Most of the top earners in network marketing got virtually zero support from their upline. And here's the great gift in getting almost no support. If you have an incredible upline that does everything for you, then you don't have to become much as a leader. But if you don't have an amazing upline, then you have to rise up and become the leader that you're supposed to be. So my advice for you, if you don't have upline support, is emotionally say goodbye to that as an expectation. Be appreciative that you got connected to the network marketing opportunity, and walk away from that expectation that you're going to get a lot of support. And mentally treat yourself like you are frontline to the company. Like there is nobody connected between you and the company. You are your own ecosystem. You are your own leadership. You are your own support. You're going to figure it out. You're going to solve it. You're not going to use them as an excuse. You're going to go take charge. Okay? So say goodbye to your upline in that way. And step into a higher form of leadership. Nobody's owed anything inside of network marketing. Some people feel like, well, I got ripped off. I didn't get a good upline. Somebody else got a good one. Maybe the gift was you not getting the best upline in the world. Okay? So that's number one. Number two challenge with upline is maybe they're mean. Maybe they're aggressive. Maybe they're pushy. Maybe they're bossy. Maybe they're treating you like an employee. Maybe they're talking to you in a way that you don't like. My advice to you with that is the same. Have the conversation with that person and say, thank you for your advice. I know it's probably well intended. This particular style doesn't work with me. I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. I will work to build my organization the way I see the most successful people in network marketing building their organization. I don't have a strong need to be a disciple of someone else. I do that by choice, not by chance, not by circumstance. I do that by choice. So thank you for the introduction. I'll take it from here. In a nice way, right? If they're aggressive with you, just let them know that that's not okay and create a boundary. And if you need to disconnect from them when it comes to communication because it's too much, feel free to do that. A third issue with uplines is actively sabotaging you. And this happens from time to time. You have an upline that is threatened by you, or there's a personality conflict, or they have an agenda of some sort that's different from yours. So they actively try to sabotage you. Now this is a little bit more tricky, and they do that by talking down about you to other people, maybe even talking down about you to the company. With this, it's a little bit tricky because you've got to be strategic. Right? If someone is playing politics with you inside of your company, then you can't just ignore that. My advice to you is build a relationship beyond them with the important people in your company, with other important leaders within your organization, corporate and field, and build a relationship with your team, with other field leaders and other corporate leaders, as a means to defend yourself against these attacks. Because sometimes people get sideways, and if somebody's playing politics, we try to get away from politics in network marketing, but it happens sometimes. if somebody's playing politics, you need to be able to at least understand what's happening to be able to diffuse what it is that they're trying to do. Some people just wash their hands and say, hey, I wanted to get out of politics. Well, guess what? In big business, all big business, there's a little bit of politics you're going to have to deal with. Building good relationships with your home office is important. Building good relationships with field leaders, top field leaders, is important for this very issue. If someone says something false about you, those people, because they have a relationship with you, will say, well, that doesn't sound right. I'm just going to reach out to that person. I'm going to find out for myself. So this diffuses gossip. This diffuses all kinds of sabotage type activity. And I don't want you to feel like this happens a lot, but there are some leaders that are watching right now that say, yeah, that's my world. Because at some point it got personal. At some point there became some issue between you and the upline, and you're not quite sure how to deal with that. So I hope that little advice serves you well. So let me just recap. 1, you're not getting support, be the support. 2, if somebody's mean to you or is treating you in a way that you don't like, treating you, talking down to you, or being demeaning to you in whatever way, same advice as number 1, just disconnect from that negative association and decide that you're going to take charge of your business. And 3rd is if you're getting destructive input from your upline, then you need to take charge of building the relationships that are going to help you defend your business. Take charge of building your relationships with the company. Take charge of building relationships with your team. Take charge of building your relationships with other top leaders within the organization. So you are able to deflect and diffuse those types of issues. Anytime you want to get rid of bad behavior anywhere in life, is stop accepting it. If you accept somebody else's bad behavior, you give that behavior approval. So from now on, just don't approve of bad behavior and provide resistance and boundaries when people engage in improper behavior. Or control what you can control and take charge of your own business, okay? So I hope that's helpful for you. We deal with a world, everything in network marketing works perfect until you add people to it. And then it gets a little messy, because everybody's personality is different. Everybody comes with different baggage. Everybody comes with different insecurities and doubts and fears. So we just have to acknowledge that, give it some grace, and build our businesses, okay? So hope that serves you. If you know somebody who needs to hear it, please pass it on to them. And that's our show for today. Ladies and gentlemen, my wish for all of you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro. You decide to not be needy. You decide to defend your business, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have an amazing day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.